Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a tour today. We're on Pachino Farmlands. I'm today sporting on the right, we've got Locks with the Brits immediately gone for heavy armor. And BeerGrills also with the Brits immediately gone for Australian defense, though hasn't built any Australians as of yet. On the left-hand side, we've got Havoc with Wehrmacht gone for Luftwaffe, starting out with a kitten. And surprise, surprise, oh my god, also with Wehrmacht gone for Italian coastal and starting out with a kitten. Double kittens early on, eh? This is a Patreon back submitted game, but everybody is well within ranks, as you recognize all of these players. Havoc's 11, oh my god, 38, BeerGrills 56, and Locks is 64. So a little bit of an edge towards the axis. So rushing out here to the fuel rather, but it is not going to be connected. Ooh, might connect it for like a couple seconds. Dingo meanwhile is going on a bit of a journey. Coming over to assist his teammate with it.
Heavy machine gun has been deployed for you.
Triple Vickers for BeerGrills, so it looks like it's maybe going to be the Vickers spam. You might have seen this if you're watching some of my FPVs. I tried it out a little bit. I think generally only really effective against Wehrmacht, just, you know, in the early game deck has too many light vehicles that can outposition them. But yeah, I mean, with that defensive buff you can get, it heals them. They are very tough to dislodge. Decided to complete the mine there. Probably not the best idea when they were in vision of pioneers, but alright. And so far the dingo hasn't been up to much, so that's a bit of a problem. You want to be getting stuck in with that straight away, constantly in battle. Getting as much damage done with it before the proper light vehicles arrive, the full-size ones. Not the fun size.
Our munitions point is being overrun.
Okay, there is the dingo. So maybe two models behind the wall, they're not behind cover. I think if they just moved behind the gravestones, they'd have heavy cover correctly. Machine gun coming up now for Havoc. Soft retreating back to it as the flamethrower arrives, and maybe because the dingo doesn't have the boosted up sight, Locks drives right into it. And he nearly loses the dingo, but just gets away. She's going to send it back to base to get repairs. Fair enough. And you can see, oh my god's got off to a bad start against all of these Vickers. Been boxing him out, but now he's going to have, you know, a pretty good combo. Kitten, boosted up vision, combining up with the machine guns. A bit of a lucky escape there for BeerGrills. Oh, spoke too soon. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this fence didn't get busted, so they had to retreat along this way instead, straight through here. And is he going to try to steal it with the Grenadier? Could lose the squad. Ooh, the last model of the Grenadier is the healthy one. Got about the same amount of health as the two machine gun models. So a little bit unlucky there for BeerGrills. So we've got Panzer Grenadier Company and both players. Alright. Looks like, oh my god, did go for veterancy out of tier 1. Another dangerously late escape there for BeerGrills, but he gets away with it. Gonna have team weapon training coming online, so these guys are gonna have more health in the not too distant future. Flamethrower trying to wrap around, but there's another Grenadier there making life difficult. Look at that AoE suppression.
Weapon training
And try coming back around. Getting focused. Getting torched though. Jumps out. These guys did get fully pinned though. Worth mentioning. But overall, it's been a pretty even split on the fuel. Both teams kind of locking down the fuel on each side, so
We are losing territory.
nothing too decisive in that department, though the Allies have fallen very far behind on the victory points. Have been losing control at this point and haven't had much control of the other two. There's the Humber. And Havoc's
Victory point.
kitten was in a very aggressive spot. And he loses it. What's he doing with this? Gonna put his machine gun inside of it?
A fuel point
Not
is
sure
being
where that's
overrun.
going.
Our opponent is in control of all victory points.
Pyros with the long range vision. See the machine gun?
Sector lost. Repeat.
Mortar working
Sector
well.
lost.
Do have flares on those mortars, remember, as well. They are a good vision tool. Helping to scout the machine gun spam like this. But yeah, BeerGrills done a solid job locking down this side with the triple Vickers.
Take cover! Under enemy fire!
Water tube and crew are available.
See, there's gone for
Drop in!
placements.
We're all tore up! Taking fire! Enemy infantry are getting chopsy, lads!
So, oh my god's making a bit of a mistake here. He's letting the full barrage rip rather than maybe like the first 3 shells from barrage, then cancelling it. And that is
We found
kind
Jerry!
of
He's done too clean!
reducing his damage output a bit.
Contact with the enemy! We're in it now! We're up, lads!
So usually once you get Vet 1 on these Vickies, you start using that,
Direct fire! Look out!
I don't know, what is it called, like focus sight range? I forget what it's called.
Look at me!
But you know, that narrows their cone, increases their range and vision. Okay, here it comes.
Enemy infantry getting chopsy!
Activating the ability. Healing in combat. Making these Vickers really tough to dislodge. Pio. Oh, he didn't focus the retreating Pio with this Vickers. Missed opportunity there. Oh, I've got some Fallschirmjäger and some double Humbers from Locks. He's looking for some squad wipes.
We're down to
Havoc's
250
building an
points.
AT gun now. 251's coming out this way. Could be in a bit of trouble. Okay, going for full base inspection. Knocks out the Pio. Here is the AT gun and the Faust. AT gun misses though. That's a bad start now. Oh my god, could be in some major trouble. He's got an AT gun as well, but I don't think he's noticed what's happening. Into the retreat path with the double Humbers. This is big problems for oh my god. He sets up his AT gun. Lands one. Oh, maybe going to be another wipe here. This is a nasty combo. Big old flank there. And Havoc, you just didn't really have the anti-tank capabilities. As 251 has been a little bit of dead weight so far. Maybe he was hoping to upgrade to the Stummel or something. I'm not sure. Hasn't been doing much for him, however. Now the double Humbers. In fact, it's going to be 4 Humbers. He's built another one out here in the corner. He's built another one. He's gone for 4. Usually you'd see this with Australians so you could get over up here, but it is a heavy armor. I suppose that will give them the option of trade them out, both from tech and from light vehicle trade out. And now there's a cooldown on tech trade outs. Does make a little bit of sense. Looks like he's steel on the mortar of oh my god, so he is really down the dumps after that last attack. 37 population. Did he just barely skate by that mine and not hit it? Fausting unit maybe coming in from behind the building.
Weapon and crew on the field.
And Fausting from ambush does give it a damage bonus. Looks like he's too close though. Humber's detection range working well. Might even die just to the LMG of the Panzerpyro here. Yeah, on the rear armor. I mean the Propulsion Pyro. And there's the other one hitting a mine. Propulsion Jaeger chasing and get the kill on that as well. So, uh-oh, Lux. Investing it all into the light vehicles and he's lost a whole bunch of them. Oh, do I think this was a Humber and maybe it's a Dingo? I might have been misreading the icons there.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Do have a bunker up here for oh my god. He's also got designate defensive lineup. Good use of garrison to try crawl out of suppression. Mark is getting pushed now by the AT gun, and as I said, these are really hard to get rid of. When they've got this buff active from the Australians, you'd be shocked. Generally need like 2 machine guns. 1 machine gun's not enough. 1 source of fire is just not enough. You need 2 things to be shooting at them to get rid of them. While that buff is running, that's why the Vickers spam works so well. Another mine
An HMG crew has been lost.
being triggered. 251 getting away. Machine gun in the building. For some reason didn't shoot for a very, very long time there. I wonder if it's swapping windows or something. Strange. So the mid bunker is gone. One of the Vickers getting stolen maybe. Still got 3 though. Oh boy.
Losing a munitions point
That's a
to
problem.
enemy action.
Havoc's not even interested though.
Numbers back up. Ready for action again. A munitions point is being overrun.
Here's the AT gun. Ooh! If that was the old mortar damage to light vehicles, that would have been a dead Stummel.
We're losing a munitions point.
Can read with the ambush here. Would melt like 3 models really fast if he used it on this squad.
We can conduct supply runs to secure additional resources.
Half track is up to Vet 1 now for Havoc, so maybe we could start to plant some of those Regal mines.
We're losing a munitions
Panzer
point
Company
to
coming
enemy
online. Crusader AA for locks. Okay,
action. We're
that's
losing a victory point
with
to
some
enemy
powerful
action.
anti-infantry. Looks like he maybe has withdrawn his light vehicles now and he's converting them into AT guns.
Our forces shall hold the line to the last. On your word. Sector overrun. The enemy has it.
Understandable. That's a fair choice. Has he got anti-tank grenades yet? No, so that might be a good option for locks about now as well.
The enemy has claimed a sector.
But yeah, the Allies need to do something about these VPs. They're down to 203.
The beggars are
Yeah,
threatening a
I suppose he's
munitions
not
point.
very mobile with his mass Vickers mass team weapon style, but
Hold the line. Every second counts.
yeah. It's making life difficult for them on the VPs. Flank here with the flamethrower. And again, with this buff active. These machine guns are just so hard to get rid of. AT gun knocks out. Was that the Stummel this time around? I think it was. Yep. No infantry training yet, so Tommy's a bit low on vet. Not hitting that hard. P4's popping out now for Havoc. Brumbia, meanwhile, for oh my god, that will be able to answer the Vickers, but there's already a 17 pounder back here. Could have built a 17 pounder replacement. Would have been an okay choice.
We will be able to requisition ground tanks shortly.
It's like camping one out here, guarded by 2 machine
We shall
guns.
prepare our light vehicle
Be
crews
pretty
at once.
powerful. There we go, P4 getting started. So AA's already taken a chunk of damage.
Vehicle drill.
Machine gun's going on a bit of a mission here. He's got to be careful. What's that buff called? Hold the line. Okay.
We're losing a victory point.
Split the trails.
I mean, I was playing with this build. Some Vickers spam just a couple weeks ago myself, so I probably should know that, but
Belongs to the enemy.
still a few abilities I can't remember, and it's so annoying you can't check them down here either. To go into this different menu to look at them. But yeah, BeerGrills hunkered down over here. Maybe, oh my god,
Territory lost.
consider a Nebelwerfer shortly. This is definitely one of those situations where it's a good choice. In fact, probably would have been the better choice. Just like digging down on Panzergrenadier Company.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
There we go. Let's put the the Bombier now.
Territory sector lost. Come on. Our forces shall hold the line to the last. On your word.
Oh, and it's gone. Oh my god.
Victory points now.
Tragic. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Gets one engineer at least.
A sector is
Yeah, that Bombier didn't last long at all.
Bishop 25-pounder carrier.
Vickers on
is
Vickers
ready.
violence here.
We found the enemy's DP.
Double mortars though. Giving BeerGrills the advantage. Okay, Mass Crusader AAs it looks like for locks. Can be very powerful at squad wiping. They can do okay against mediums as well, in the rear armor especially. There's the Bishop. This machine gun.
Commander.
Pretty far away though. Not a very good result for that first Bishop barrage.
Sector lost. Repeat. Sector.
Can't be losing this VP. Can't be letting it get decapped like this, BeerGrills. Allies are getting so low on the points.
Fire incoming. Down.
Comes a 3rd Crusader AA now, so he's got the full fleet.
Man your positions and hold.
Dead. Don't stop.
Okay, hold the line active again. Pushing up here with the 17-pounder.
New orders. Employed base.
Machine guns creeping in. Oh, the Obiche's online out the back now. I honestly think, you guys know how much I love the Obiche, but I think the Nebelwerfer might be the better call. Hard to say. In this case, against this kind of team weapon spam. I feel like it was going to get better results, but let's see what can happen. Put a bunker down here as well, because if it does hit Vet 1, you want the extra shell. It's a pretty good space for a repair bunker anyway. Pretty common spot for it on this map. Oh boy. Well, the mines get foiled. That's unfortunate for oh my god. One pops off though. You have the AT gun right there, so that's going to stop locks before the Obiche gets a chance to fire. Shot at them just to deter them from advancing. Havoc's probably going to need to come over here and help his teammate. Oh, he's bought an 88 in the corner. He had a placement from him. 17-pounder. That's a bit of a surprise. Right in the middle of the map. Okay, another mine popping off. Crusade AA's getting caught. but the AT gun's been decrewed. Havoc's P4's come across, but there are some AT guns here for the allies as well. Allies are under a lot of pressure right now, but it's a good spot for the Fallschirmjäger in the building, chipping away at the 17-pounder. Might free up Havoc's Panzer IV a bit. Try and tow it out of here, but getting there a little bit late. We'll be able to tow away the decrewed weapon at least, though. So to AAs, okay. Fading away, there was maybe a wipe opportunity available. But that was calculated from Havoc, you know, he jumped out of this building and he ran around before retreating. She's firing over here. Ooh, it's a whopper. Just limping around. Oh, loses a squad to it. Look at that, he's insta-vet too after that. That's crazy. Already got the extra shells, I'm pretty sure. So we've got the recon arty out the back. And that looks like it's going to take out the Obiche combined up with the Bishop Friar. Placement's still down there though. No. Bishop does pulse it off. Oh, close call on Havoc's P4. Meanwhile, the 88 has taken down the recon RD plane, but a little bit too late. Damage has already been done. There's another Bishop online for BeerGrills. I think he's got 3 Bishops. He's really camping it up. Wonder if Havoc's going to try and make a move. Do a bit of a dive with his P4s. They're not as fast and as good at killing arty pieces out the back as the P3 is. .88 can be crude again. Havoc himself needs some indirect fire to deal with these double AT guns. Jumps back on the 88. But it misses. And the AT guns are tearing through it. Oh, but he repaired it enough that it didn't get destroyed with that second decrew. Built another BL in the same spot, but it's getting double barraged. Counter barrage. Bishop's having to turn tail and run. Havoc's going in. He's making his move. Oh, killed just before the decrew popped off. The 17-pounder spins around. Havoc's trying to get away now. If he can hang about though and kill off these, that would be big. He's coming in with his own half-track. Maybe he's going to crew one of them. Trying to go for some attack rounds, I think. Oh boy, half-track's in some trouble. Chipping away with the Crusader AA. If he jumps back on the 88, it might become relevant. Oh, Havoc deciding to go around this way. Slowly getting chipped down. 251 dies. He didn't manage to kill either of the AT guns he decrewed. That's bad news for Havoc. Ouch. I'm surprised the 251 didn't try crew this. Maybe on cooldown or something? I'm not sure. But you see he's gone for side skirts now. That will definitely help him bounce more shots on the side on these Crusader AAs. Make it easier for his P4 positioning to work. And the BL's dead again, but he's built another one. Does this get buffed by designate defensive line? Instant vet 1. He's gone for training on it. Seems like he's trying to counter-barrage the bishops, but I honestly think it would be better if they sent a tank out the back there and left the BL to target the team weapons. Here comes another recon arty. Havoc does have his 88 there, but it's on prioritized vehicles, so it's not shooting at planes. It needs to be put onto AA mode. I don't think Havoc has noticed. So another BL 5.5 is going to go down here for free, basically. It's a bit slack from Havoc. Probably would have lost it anyway with triple bishops, but oh well. Maybe could have farmed a bit of vet on the 88 as well with that.
Bishop self-propelled artillery.
So he's just hard committing to the Crusader AA spam. Flare up. The AT guns want to push that 17 pounder down again. Looks like it's going to be the bishop that's going to be getting rid of it. And oh my god, has lost so many resources. Constantly building BL 5.5s. That 88 is a goner. If Havoc could find a way to like sneak around, he could do crazy damage out the back. But it might be hard to accomplish that. It's definitely easy these days now that there's no sight around the capture flags though. Oh, the Vet 1 on the Crusader AA is just tearing through that Fallschirmjäger. Didn't stand a chance. Melted. It's down to 66 points, but they're looking really strong right now. 51-66 up against 65-97 with a huge bank as well. I'm just shocked that we haven't seen any Nebelwerfers this game.
Have 300 points at the moment. Our forces shall
Yeah, the OB chase definitely haven't worked out too well. Going back into the Brumbier. I mean, as long as the Brumbier stays away from the 17 pounder, it should be pretty successful. It's been towed across here.
man your positions and hold. We're losing a victory point to
Hold
enemy
the line
action.
active again. Stormtrooper making a move on the VP.
Belongs to the enemy.
Guys could be losing some points here if they're not careful.
We're losing a victory point.
P4 is coming across as well. The door is wide open straight down the middle of the map though for Havoc. He could have just raced right up here and killed those bishops. Maybe he's worried about mines. Could be some down this road. We can see that's not the case though. But yeah, for Havoc, just going wherever the 17 pounder is not should be a pretty successful tactic.
One last stand,
Good
gentlemen.
AT positioning though from Locks. This is continuing on the Crusade AA. Makes it so difficult for Havoc to use infantry to pressure these AT guns. Any infantry that step anywhere close to these Crusade AAs just get melted in seconds. With hull down mode, but doesn't want to be sitting in front of that 17 pounder. Good thing he's got the armored skirts. Oh boy, where's that Fallschirmjäger going? Oh, that's a big mistake from Havoc. And he is just getting pounded into submission. Flare up. Lights out. The Reconati out the back, gonna find this machine gun. I think, oh my god's noticed. And he's getting pounded. It's gonna We'll lose this as well. Oh, he really hasn't noticed. And Crusade AA is coming up to polish off the weapons afterwards. Comes the Bombier again though.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action. Commander, we could utilize all manpower
Super
available.
durable. Team
Victory
weapon
point
training
lost.
Vet 3.
The enemy has control.
Occasional hold the line activation. Really tough to get rid of them.
Forward with haste. The enemy has only 250 points left.
The solution is double mortars early.
Our forces shall hold the line to the last. On your word.
Okay, there we go. 3 pens of 4s. They're getting pressure back by the AT guns as well. So close to a squad wipe there.
Initiating rollout of battlefield.
If his P4s were full health, I think Havoc probably would have gone in for a dive there, but it's a little bit low. Doesn't want to commit.
Prepare facing.
17 pounders setting up. Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
Get this fucking thing.
Hold the line. Every
Let's
second
hold the line active again. Look, the Stoss Trooper can barely
better prepared.
damage this. Terrible scatter on that grenade assault. Wow, that was bad. 4's coming up to the middle. 43 points left for the Allies, but they are getting those triple caps happening pretty regularly. Axis themselves about to tick under 200 here.
A victory point is being overrun. Victory point is in enemy hands.
Yep, Mass Vickers just locking it all down. Vet 3 on those.
The enemy is down to 200 points. Carry on.
Okay, looks like the Axis may be considering combining up for a big move. Havoc's got a repair bunker back there as well.
Field and ready for your orders.
Oh, but there's a fresh 17 pounder for Locks. This is a bad time for Oh My God to be attacking. We're going to lose a P4 here straight away. Oh, no, spreading the damage around. Havoc's coming in from the side. Meanwhile, Decrew's 1 AT gun. He's hanging about to kill it. Meanwhile, the Bishops blasting back the AT guns. And Havoc loses one of his P4s to the 17 pounder. Still with the P4. So he's got a pretty nasty fire rate here. So he's going to lose another one to the Mass Crusader AA. Conradi out the back during all this as well. Oh, P4 misses a crucial shot on the rear armor. That probably would have been a kill. Crusader's too fast. Was slowly fading into the distance. A lot of these moves from the Axis, they're just about there, but they're not quite working out. It looks like they're going in.
On your word.
The crew a 6 pounder there. Havoc's got enough for his loiter now. That could be a turning point for the Axis.
Commander, we can utilize all manpower available to us.
Okay, there we go. 1 AT gun down again, but these are low. Havoc's paradropping in some Fallschirmjäger.
This is how it's done.
Axis ticking under 100. They're feeling the pressure. They did lose that repair bunker. Out the back. Here come the triple bishops onto the VP. Oh!
The enemy has it.
And those can't... hope to cap there. Fires go down. 17 pounds is a good spot though. Havoc can't move. He'll lose his P4 if he goes for the chase.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Time to work for a living.
Reports show the enemy has only 50 points left.
I mean, the bishops don't even have that many kills, right? None of them have hit 2 even yet, but definitely doing a good job of zone denial.
Man your position.
And let's hold the line again. Just
Jerry's run out of steam. They're down
doesn't
to
even
our
matter.
last 25 points.
Don't know what he's up to there.
The Bosch are breaking.
All
Only
right.
10 points left.
Well, triple gap running. That's going to be GG. Oh, and I feel like you could smell the Axis frustration through the screen in this one. BeerGrills just locking it down. As I said, the Vickers spam with hold the line. It's really, honestly, it's tough to crack. If you haven't played against it before, you won't know. But in that case, I think, oh my God, I think he went for Vet 1 training from his Tier 1 structure. And in that case, going for double mortars, I think is the best solution. Because, you got the mortar flares, they can spot them, and then the double barrage actually does enough to kind of bust through. Like one mortar can maybe barely out damage hold the line, but double mortars can actually do something. So it will be my earlier game suggestion, though it does of course leave you quite vulnerable to the other player, in this case Locks, coming in with all his Humbers, making life very difficult for the Axis. Maybe one of them, maybe they need to split one Luftwaffe, one Panzergrenadier company. Because, yeah, they kind of needed something earlier. I mean, maybe, yeah, as I said, if Oh My God went for Strugs instead of taking up to Tier 4, he might have had more success with the Nebelwerfer. Yeah, the Obiches, they were not very good at all. I think trying to counter barrage, get lucky, kill the bishops was very hopeful. Obiche does have a lot of scatter. It's pretty, easy to hear it in the fog, shooting, and pretty slow between shots. So you kind of maybe got that first shot only from the barrage, and by then, if your opponent's paying attention, you can probably drive away. So one shot to kill a bishop, it just doesn't really seem like it's very likely to work. But yeah, Locks able to contain Havoc with the mass Crusader AAs. As we saw, Havoc not relying on indirect fire, didn't have any indirect fire. And so he just couldn't get on top of those AT guns of Locks with his infantry, because as soon as they stepped up, the Crusader AAs would just melt anything he had. Would have been nice if the Axis could have, as I said, sneak a unit out the back, because there was not much, if the AT guns were out of position, the bishops would die very easily. But yeah, the P4s are just a little bit too slow for that kind of diving move compared to a P3. And these days, you can't even go for a 221 Panzerbuchse because doesn't one-shot them anymore with 110 damage, so it does make your options a bit more limited. Everything you have is just too slow to kind of come out the back here and kill these super effectively. Kind of want something fast, like a Crusader or a Panzer III. So yeah, the bishops just unopposedly bashing everything every time the Axis tried to make a move. Real shame for Oh My God losing his first Brumbier so quickly. That set things back a very, very long way. But yeah, hold the line, guys. Respect it. It's very tough to crack. Let's see some of these in-game scores, eh? So yeah, some unconventional stuff from the Double Brit team here, but as you can see, works pretty well, even when they're outranked by a decent chunk. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like our game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.